Stack workout, you've got 7 exercises. Set number 1 is going to be exercise A. Straight after you do exercise A, you're going to take a break. Set number 2 is going to be exercise A and B, then you're going to take a break. Set number 3 is going to be exercise A, B, C, then you take a break. Okay, so you see how that works. After your break, you're adding an exercise for the next set. So your final set is going to be exercise A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So your final set, you've got 7 exercises. Okay, the equipment you're going to need, some form of a bench, some form of a chair, or your couch will do. If you don't have that, or if you're in a space where you don't have a couch there, or a chair, you can just do the exercise that I'm going to mention on the ground. Okay, so it shouldn't be a big deal. You also need your kettlebell or else whatever dumbbell you have. Okay, if you have 2 dumbbells, that's great because you can kind of switch and change what weight you're going to use for certain exercises. If you have 1 kettlebell or 1 dumbbell, that is also doable for this workout. Okay, so let me just go through the exercises that you're going to be doing. So, exercise 1 is going to be a kettlebell swing. Okay, so remember, feet not too wide, feet not too narrow. Okay, toes pointing either forward or kind of at a 10 and 2. Again, everyone's going to be slightly different. You just don't want them too narrow because you don't want that kettlebell to hit off your knees. And you just don't want them too wide because when your feet are a bit too wide, it's just not a great position to be in. Okay, so swing, it's all coming from the hips. Swing that back to the legs, and you can see I'm snapping my hip forward nice and aggressively. And I'm squeezing my glute as well as I kick my hip forward. One thing you want to avoid is just lifting your arms. When you just lift your arms, you're doing kind of a shoulder raise. Okay, and you're going to eventually feel that there. Your hands are just hanging hooks, okay? So it just needs to be hip. If your hands only go that high, that's fine. If they go all the way up there, if you snap your hip forward powerfully enough, sometimes your arms can go all the way up there. Okay, that's fine, but you shouldn't be lifting them too much. Okay, that's going to be exercise number 1. Exercise number 2. And you've got a heavy enough kettlebell, you can use with 2 hands. If you've got something like, I'd suggest maybe just using 1. It's just going to be an overhead press. Okay, so up, and you want to push your head forward, and then come back down. Up, push the head forward, and come back down. Okay, so you can see this is kind of light to be using with 2 hands. So if you do have something kind of light, single hand, straight up, and back down. Up, and back down. And the rep range you want to be going for something like that, it's kind of an 8 to 12. Okay, anything below 8 you probably won't feel that's challenging enough unless your weight is very heavy. But 8 to 12 is what you want to go with that single arm. As soon as you get 8 to 12, between 8 to 12 done, swap hands. Okay, that's going to be exercise number 2. Exercise 3. Okay, so this is what I was saying. You need a bench or you need a chair of some sort. Okay, it's a hip thrust. Okay, so if you're doing that on the ground, that would be a glute bridge. Okay, so a hip thrust, and when you're putting yourself on your chair, take your elbows out of it completely. A lot of people do this. Hands there, kind of the middle part to your upper back on the bench or the chair. Drop your hip, and then straight up. Okay, and again, squeeze your glute as your hip is fully extended. Down, and up. If you don't have a chair for that, or if you don't have a bench, just jump on the ground. Okay. Okay. Only thing when you're doing it on the ground, you're just going to get a bit less activation of that glute muscle because it's going through a shorter range of motion. Okay. So the hip thrust is going to take you through a longer range of motion. It's going to stretch your glute a lot more, so you're actually going to feel a lot more activation with that. Okay, on the ground, you're still activating the muscle, you're still working the muscle. I would suggest if you're doing it on the ground, definitely pop that kettlebell on your hip. Okay, just to make it that much more challenging. Okay, so throw it there. Okay? So that is going to be exercise number 3. Exercise 3. Exercise 4 is just going to be a hollow hold, okay? So your first core exercise. Okay? So you want to straighten the legs, kind of push your head forward slightly. Okay? You want to feel a good bit of tension right there. And you're just going to hold that. Okay? You're going to hold that for 50 seconds. That's going to be quite a tough one to hold for 50 seconds. So if you do eventually kind of drop down, give yourself like 2-3 seconds and jump straight back up. Okay, like I said, that is hard to hold for 50 seconds. If you need to give yourself a small break, do so. Now, the next 2 exercises are going to be push-up variations. Okay, so exercise number 1 is just going to be your usual push-up. Okay, that is going to be. Okay, hands kind of shoulder, quite narrow. You want to go down and press. Down and press. Okay, so that's going to be exercise 5, a close grip push-up. Okay, so see this muscle here, that tricep muscle, that fatigues quite quickly. Okay, so don't be surprised if you get to failure quite quickly on your toes. As soon as you get to failure, drop down to the knees. Again, you're going to be supporting less of your body weight now. Down and up, so you should be able to continue. Exercise number 6. What this is going to be, it's going to be an eccentric push-up. Okay, so that means you're going to be lowering yourself really slowly. Okay, so I'll show you how that goes. Hands kind of out to a normal width, so it doesn't have to be super narrow. Put them out a tiny more, so shoulder width just outside. What you're going to do, it's going to be 3, 2, 1, and press. Do so. Okay, we want to make these exercises as challenging as possible, but that's going to be about 1 minute and 40 seconds of push-ups. So if there just isn't cooperating at all, just kind of set yourself back up in your push-up position and go again. And again, you want to make that tougher, count from 5 seconds down, count from 6 seconds down. It doesn't have to be a 3, 2, 1. Maybe start with a 3, 2, 1, kind of get a feel for it, and then increase the seconds as the reps go on. So, final exercise, it's going to be swings again. Okay? So, you don't need another tutorial of this, but I'll just do it again. Foot position, shoulder just outside. Kick back, hips back, and then kick them forward. Back and forward. Okay, so swings are going to be A, and swings are also going to be exercise number 7G. So, there are your exercises. Stack. Just going to take you through a very quick warm up, and they'll throw you straight into it. So, grab onto something, you don't have to grab onto anything. Leg swings, we'll do 10 out the front. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And swap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're just going to go to a lateral lunge. Okay, so it's going to stretch that adductor muscle quite a lot. Over to the side, step back. We're just going to do 6 on one side and then 6 on the other. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'll just throw in another one there, 7. So, opposite side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we'll just do one more. 7. Now we're just going to move to toe taps. Okay, if you're like me, you have tight hamstrings. What you want to do, you want to push right back, really stretch that area. Tap the toe, kick forward. Back, tap, forward. 2. Just going to do 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, it's just going to bodyweight squats. Okay, we're not doing squats today, but again, it's a nice little warm-up tool. Okay, warms up the hips, knees, and ankles. Go down. Okay, we're just going to do 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now arm swings. We're going to do 20 altogether, 10 each side. 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, 11, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Final warm up. Again, we're just going to address the scapula, which is just here, and that shoulder joint just here, just beside it. Okay, so elbows up right across my shoulder, ping them back. You want to get this area super tight. You also want to get that shoulder joint moving. Okay, so it's going to be up. Keep the elbows pinned back, keep that upper back super tight. It's going to be 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay guys, that's your warm up done. Grab your water, get all your stuff ready, and we're going to go with the workout in about 1 minute. Okay, so guys, have your equipment. We're going to go in 3, 2, 1. Exercise number 1, kettlebell swing. Remember, hands are just hanging hooks. Push that hip back and then throw it forward as snappy as you can. And then if you can, squeeze that glute as much as you can when that hip is fully extended. So guys, you've got 10 seconds left. Remember, after exercise number 1, you're taking a break. 3, 2, 1, take a break. Okay guys, grab a bit of water. Set number 2 is going to be exercise A and then exercise B. Okay, so after this, you've got your swings, and straight after that, you've got your overhead press. Okay, so it's going to get quite intense after this break. Set number 1, it's only one exercise. It's not too bad. Straight after this though, it will get a lot more challenging. Okay, so another 25 seconds, take a break. We're going to go again in 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go again. Twenty seconds left. Ten seconds left. Overhead press. Straight after this exercise. 3, 2, 1. I'm going to go single hand. Then I'm going to hit about 8 and then I'm going to swap. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And swap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hey guys, got 10 seconds left. Again, like I always say, that first set when you're doing probably a right and then a left, is kind of a tester. Okay? 2, and take a break. Kind of a tester, so I went for 8 for my first set. For my next set, I can probably go 9, I can probably go 10. I can stick with 8 if I want to play it safe. Okay, but again, since you're at home, with the lack of weights that you have, you're on barbells, you're up to the plates, we want to make the exercise as tough as possible. Okay, so you want to take that them reps, as high as you can. You kind of want to fatigue yourself as much as you can. Okay, you want to get the most out of the exercise as possible. Okay, so you've got another 15 seconds break. Again, I'm just going to mark off Well done. Gonna go again in 5 seconds. Remember, after your overhead press, it's gonna be a hip thrust. Swings again. You've got just over 20 seconds left. Ten seconds left. Again, you don't want to go for 50 seconds, go for a rep count. Oh, a high number of reps for a swing, so 20 to 25. Overhead press. And if you have 2 dumbbells, use 2. The thing with using one, doing a single arm, is it takes up more time. Okay? The more time you can be doing an exercise, the more calories you're going to burn, more energy expenditure. Okay, so you want to stick with one hand before you swap? You can. If you want to do 2 hands, do some last count. That's my 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 9. Okay, let's move on to our hip thrust. Okay, remember, if you have a bench, that's great. You have your couch, that's great. You don't, you can do it on the ground. Okay, so again, hands, cross, drop that hip, and then push to the ceiling. Drop, and when you're in, push through your heels as much as you can. You just want to get a big stretch of that glute muscle, and you want to get a big contraction as you push your hip forward. You can even see I'm lifting my toes up off the ground, so I know I'm just going through my heels as much as I can. A lot of people kind of come down and they're really pushing through the front of their foot. You want to be pushing through your heels as much as you can. And take a break. So that's A, B, and C done. Guys, take a break. Straight after this, you're going to go into your hollow holds. Okay? We're just about at the halfway mark. More seconds, and then we're going to go into set or round number 4. Okay? Whenever you're ready, grab that kettlebell. And 3, 5, 7, guys, I will be giving myself a rep count from now on. Okay, you've got 15 seconds left. Would consider keep blasting on as much as you can. Again, you're able to push your bum back a bit further. Like I said, the more you stretch that muscle, the more activation you will get in the muscle. Okay, push the bum back further. Go. Now, overhead press. I'm going to start my bad side this time. Or always have a meeting point for that kettlebell or that dumbbell. Kind of try and tap it off your shoulder as much as you can. Okay, just so every rep is the same. And 9, and swap. As you've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ready to hip thrust. Last hip thrust, a bit easy, so I'm going to pop that kettlebell right on me. Lay it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Guys, you've got 15 seconds left. Then, for that, it's a just on all the 50 seconds. It's not an exercise that's going to kill you too much. It is a good exercise for the hamstrings, for the glutes. So definitely take that as far as you can go with the 50 seconds. So we're going to move on. Hold. So arms back, forward and hold. As you should feel that right on that tummy. Let's keep that going. You've got 15 seconds left. Yeah, that's quite a burner. That is, no, it doesn't look it, but that's quite a tough one. Yeah, you need to kind of give yourself 2 seconds. Definitely jump straight back into it if you can. 3, 2, 1. Give yourself a break. That's round number 4 done. We've got 3 rounds to go, but they're going to be 3 long rounds. Okay, so just get yourself ready for 3 long rounds. Take a break. Twenty seconds left. Yeah, take the water, it's it. I'm gonna go again in 10 seconds. Remember, swings. You got the whole time to do so. I'll give yourself a rep count. Do so. 2, 1, and let's go. Twenty-five seconds left. Because like I said, if you can push the bum back a lot further and kind of bend over a lot more, that's great. Bad back, don't risk it. Okay? Back's fine, go for it. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're going to switch it up a bit. Double arm, straight up. 2, just remember when you're pressing, always pop that head forward. Seconds. 10 seconds left. Straight after this, going to go into your hip thrusts. Okay, we're going to do the hip thrust. We're going to do it on the floor. Okay, so I'm turning the hip thrust into a glute bridge. Go, and to the heels, up, squeeze, and back down. Squeeze and back down. Remember, if you want to make this more challenging, pop that weight on your hip bone. Okay, and straight up. See my toes, I'm kind of raising them if you can see them. Raising them, making sure I'm pushing through my heels as much as possible. Clock. 3, 2, 1, and straight into your hold. Okay, this one I find the most challenging. Breather, and check the time. 20 seconds left. Throw myself back into it. And hold. Really strong in this position. Okay, really tough to hold. And move on. So close grip push-up. Okay, so it is where your push-ups are going to come into it. Okay, hands just inside shoulder width. Down. And press. Down. Use as much force as you can. And press. Down. And press. Again, if you come to failure on your toes, just pop down onto them knees. Okay, you're just going to be supporting less of your body weight on your knees. It's not going to be as hard. Okay, so down. And you guys got 10 seconds left, then into your break. Take a break. Yeah, take the water, it's it. I'm going to go again in 10 seconds. Remember, swings, you got the whole time to do so. I'm going to give yourself a rep count. Do so. 2, 1, and let's go. And let's go. And you've got 20 seconds left. That's good. Not long now until we're finished. 2 long rounds. So I would suggest just going hell for leather if you can. Okay, 2 long rounds. A good few minutes per round. Again, the water's going to save you. Overhead press. Water's going to save you in times like that. Okay, so whenever you can, reach for that water. I go back to a single arm. I find a single arm is easier to get overhead. Double arm. My chest is quite tight. Might be the same. Single arm. It's a lot easier to kind of muscle up there. That's one. 20 seconds left. Three, 2, 1. Gonna go back into a hip thrust. Okay, a bit better activation of the hip thrust, just use the longer range of motion. I'm going to hop back into it. Remember, don't have your elbows on that couch, okay? It's just your back, hands here, elbows not doing anything. 15 seconds left. can really try and get your bum down to the ground as much as you can. That means you're getting a big stretch on that muscle. Okay, 2, 1, hold. Get a little look at that clock. Good, guys, hold. I'm going to give myself a little break. Guys, remember, give yourself a break, do so. There's a hard move to hold. You've got 15 seconds left. You are still going. Hold after the next 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so into our close grip push-up. The close grip, inside shoulder width, I would say, shoulder width. It's kind of near, it's close enough, but it's kind of near some people's average grip width, so kind of come just about inside shoulder width, and you're kind of perfect with your close grip. Okay, so I'm going to start with my knees. Keep that going, guys. You've got 10 seconds left. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put them hands out slightly. You've got your 5-second eccentric push-ups. Okay, so you want to get them hands just outside shoulder width. And you want to count 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can push yourself back up. Just kind of get yourself back in position. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay guys, so continue that for the next 20 seconds. And you'll notice how hard they are straight after your close grip push-ups. So you've got 10 seconds left. And slow down. If 5 seconds is too much, just count from 3 down. 3, 2, 1. And you sit there. And take a break. Okay, guys, that was round number 6. You've got 1 round left. You can see how much harder it gets during the end. So your final exercise after your eccentric push-ups is just going to be your swings again. Okay? Take a break. Don't forget your water too. Stay in your living room. You'll be quite warm. But again, the workouts, they're quick. So, you guys are going to go. 1, swings. 1, 2. You're halfway there. You've got just 20 seconds to go. Okay, so remember, it's not your final set of swings. You've got another set after this, which is going to be your final exercise. You've got 10 seconds left. Your second last set of swings. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now into your overhead press. Final set, overhead press. 4, 5, 6. You guys are quite fatigued, so I'm going to take the reps down quite a lot. I'm going to go down to 6. 1, 2, We've got 7 seconds left. Okay, 7 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And guys, into your hip thrust. Fifteen seconds left. 10 seconds left. After this exercise, you've got 4 left. And with your hold. Guys, okay, you start with this. Remember, legs off the ground, not too high. You don't come too close to the ground, you don't come too high. Around there is perfect. Arms straight behind your head. Bring the toes back. And hold that position. Okay, remember guys, this is a stingy one. Okay, so really tense that stomach as much as you can. You even feel it in your obliques quite a lot. Remember your obliques, side part of your stomach. Hold there. You have got 20 seconds left of your hold. 10 seconds left. Okay, now guys, get yourself ready again for 2 rounds of push-ups. Okay? And close grip. Step down. And press. Down. And press. Down. Guys, continue on your toes. Remember, if that becomes too challenging and you can't push yourself up, before stopping, go onto your knees. Okay, because you still probably have a tiny bit left in the tank. You just don't have anything left to push all of your body weight up. But then your knees, you kind of half that weight. Okay? So keep going with that. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Guys, second last exercise, into your eccentric push-ups. Okay, so it's going to be 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press up if you can. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And press up if you can. If you can't, just reset yourself into your push-up position and go again. And again, at 5 seconds is just a bit too long to be hanging on in the middle. Do 3 seconds. Okay, and build the seconds up. Okay, you've got 15 seconds left. 10 seconds left. Again, on your final push-up, maybe even just hold it in the middle for your last few seconds. 3, 2, 1. Final exercise is going to be your swings, and then we're out of here. Final 30 seconds, keep that going. Remember guys, you're doing a lot of hamstrings today, you're doing a lot of glutes. Okay, remember the best way to train them muscles is giving them a big stretch and then contracting. Okay, when you're training any muscle, you want to stretch it, okay, like you're doing a bicep curl, and you want to contract it. Okay, always think about them 2 things when you're training. Full stretch, full contraction. 5, 3, 2, 1. That's you done guys, that's your stat for today. Give yourself a minute, give yourself 2. Get a nice space on the floor and I'll stretch it. Good stuff. Guys, let's get you stretched. Again, muscles we work today, hamstrings, glutes, let's stretch them first. The hamstring is going to be 1. Again, you get that foot up on that chair, up on that bench. Again, you want to kind of fall forward, you'll feel that stretch just behind that knee. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now your glutes, so I'm going to sit down for this. And pass that foot over. You want to push that knee down. And you want to kind of raise that foot. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and swap. And again, you always have a tighter side. This is my tighter side. Push that knee down, raise that foot. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stretch that tricep. Okay, you did a lot of that today. Go overhead. I'll stand for this so you can see. Opposite hand, pressing the elbow to the floor. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Or swap. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Again, just kind of shake it out. This can be kind of a chest stretch as well, so watch when I pull my arms back, I'm going to stretch my chest. We did a good bit of chest today. Pull back. I'm going to do 15, and you're done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay guys, that's me done. I hope you enjoyed that stack workout today. Remember, there's a lot of upper body pressing, a lot of triceps, a lot of chest, a little bit of shoulder, so you should be sore tomorrow. Again, any questions, throw them in the comments. And until then, I will see you again during the week. Bye-bye.
Bye.